week long, we are reliving the Cavs' run to the 2016 NBA championship, which is now 10 years old.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I'm so glad we're doing this, though, because I love taking a look back and a trip down memory lane. Play-by-play calls are always critical parts of any big sporting event. Those are the moments, like I'll give one that's iconic, but do you believe in miracles? Before the USA won the 1980. But Nick Camino's here with more of those play-by-play moments from our championship.
Yeah, we're doing this all week. It's a lot of fun to look back on. I still can't believe it has been 10 years, right? But, you know, when you think of great sports moments, right, you typically think of the play-by-play call that went along with that moment. And in the last 60 years, there's been only one Cleveland championship and only one local broadcaster who was at the arena to call the action.
Chances are you've heard or memorized by now Mike Breen's call on the national TV broadcast.
Cleveland is a city of champions once again.
But in Cleveland that night, there was a local home radio broadcast on the team's flagship station. On the call that evening,
John Michael, Jim Jones, and Allie Clifton coming to you from Oracle Arena.
And while the world was counting them out, John Michael was along for the ride, literally.
So the Cavs get on that flight, and there was such an eerie sense of confidence, but unmistakable, calm yet confident. They weren't going out to Golden State for a funeral.
Michael with a front row seat to two of the biggest plays in Cleveland sports history.
Out comes Iguodala, 2-on-1, he'll find Curry, get it back, Iguodala puts it up, oh, LeBron tracked him down and made the rejection. Huge defensive play by the four-time MVP.
What people forget about that play, first of all, how far LeBron had to go to even get there. It's phenomenal. You watch that play from start to finish and watch where he began his run to get all the way back there. If he doesn't motor from the second that he started moving, there's no way he gets there.
Not long after the monster block by LeBron, the shot that all of us will never forget.
60 seconds to go. We're tied at 89. Irving's picked up by Steph Curry. 6 to shoot. He's at the right point. He stutter steps. He launches at 3. Hey! Nailed it! 53 seconds to go.
Kyrie hits it, and everybody asks, well, you must have known it was over or close to being over, and that never even dawned on me, even though there were only 53 seconds remaining. Again, because we're talking about one of the highest octane offenses that the game had ever seen.
Here in Cleveland, we all know this one finally had a happy ending.
Grabbed by Spades. Spades fires, and this one is over. Believe it, Cleveland. Savor it. Soak it in. The kid from Akron has come home. The Cavaliers are NBA champions, and the impossible dream has come true.
This is what you get in the business to do, you know, call an ultimate Game 7. When you're a kid in the backyard, you know, shooting your shots, it's making that game 7, you know, it's hitting the game-winning home run. The most special part about going into the locker room was to see it on the players' faces, almost a relief and an understanding about what they did for this city. And those guys in that locker room knew, and I think instantly appreciated exactly what they had done.
And we want to remind you that if you go onto the WKYC app, you can watch the entire 2016 Cavs parade in downtown Cleveland, right there on the app. All 9 hours of it, believe it or not. So just a few clicks away, and you can really go down memory lane. And one of the cool things, when you win a championship, you get a championship ring, right? You get that title ring, and the Cavaliers were no different in 2016. We've got a replica here, but how about this? Just some little tidbits about the actual championship ring that the Cavaliers were awarded. 6.5 carats, 400 diamonds. Jay, I'll let you calculate how much that costs. The Roman numeral LII, which is 52 years for the 52-year drought, is also on there. Wow. At the time, it was the heaviest NBA championship ring that they had given out. So this is it right here. Lena, we'll let you hold it.
When you brought it here,
when I brought it here, Lena was like, is that the real thing? No, that's a replica. That's not a couple $1 million that we're holding, but really cool. They did a great job with those, and really cool. You know, players, I think, keep those obviously in a safe spot. We talked with Mo Williams. That'll be coming up later in the week, and he talked about how he keeps it in a real safe place, a great trophy case.
Probably wear it maybe once a year.
That's
maybe
probably it,
when you get together with some of the old players.
Once a year? I'd be wearing it every night.
The 10-year anniversary, right?
You know, it gets a little clunky, Lena. It really does.
Lena, I think you could rock that. You could rock that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Bling, bling.